here in the glorious To the Top Network home studios in beautiful DeLand, Florida.
Oh, that was way shorter than I thought.
Okay, here we are, folks. It is top of the morning. I am here to entertain all of you. I have come from far, far away to be here.
It's gotta be better. I gotta get a longer one. How about this? A little bit, how we doing?
It's Wednesday, and I hope you're feeling great, Rhonda. I hope you're doing great, Maya. I hope everyone is having... Ooh, let me pop up my camera here.
I'm doing this solo dolo until I bring in a team here. And this is my kind of philosophy, man. I'm going to figure this S out myself. And then I bring in the team. I'm on TikTok for the first time in a while. Now, I do a lot of dances on TikTok like this. And I kill it. But I realized when I went on TikTok yesterday, I'm like, damn, a lot of people on TikTok streaming, and that's what we're doing here. Top of the morning, I'm gonna try and basically do a live every single morning and test it out. See what I like, see what I don't like. Good morning, Veronica. Good morning, Sam. And who's in the TikTok run? Let's see. Oh, why Shirley and Bike Rider 97. Good to see you, Bike Rider 97. I think I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so that you don't get all the floor there over there, TikTok. All right, cool. So, what are we going to talk about today? Talk about a lot of things. A lot of things going on in the news. A lot of things happening. And one of the things, Calypso Carlos today, I like that, Veronica. And if you leave a comment on good old Top of the Morning, you get highlighted. Boom. And if you're watching on YouTube, To the Top Network, if you're watching on To the Top Carlos, if you're watching on any of these, thank you. And please make sure to like and share. That pushes it out into the world. Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, all these people who control the world, they say, go watch Top of the Morning, and they push it out to them. So, music seems louder than the mic. I just fixed that, hopefully. So, hopefully that works. Let's see here. I'm going to pump up my mic a little bit. How about that? Hope that as well. Crazy Town passed away. Thank you, Rhonda. So, one of the things that I noticed was a lot of people talking about, and I'm gonna get his name right because I hate it when people die and they go, the guy from the thing. His name is Seth Benser. Probably not the right music to hear while you're talking about somebody's death. Let me turn that off. Okay, Seth Benser. Maybe let's put a little sad music on there. How about this? Is this sad music? Let's find out. So if you don't know who Seth Benser is, he is the guy, the lead singer of Crazy Town, Butterfly. You know the song. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. I think that's how it goes. Anyway, everybody loved that song. I'm 43, and so if you were, basically around, what was it, 2000? Let's see, let's get this right. Because, that song was huge. Topped the charts in 2000, okay? So let me tell you what Seth's life was probably like. They didn't have another hit after Crazy Town. Seth was dealing with some bad drug issues. I remember seeing him on different shows about, struggling with addiction, like that Drew Pinsky show. Was it Drew Pinsky? Yeah, I think so. And imagine you get the most success of your life when you're probably 18, 19 years old. And then wherever you go, people are like, butterfly, and that's cool. That's fine. But when you're already struggling and insecure about how you're feeling, and it probably was torture to the guy. And I'm not saying that to feel bad for him, because you have to figure out your own life. You have to, at some point get some discipline in your life in order to survive. But still a little quiet. Is my mic? Well, I'll try and pump it up some more. How about that? Thank you, Veronica. And so at a pretty young age, 49. And, you know, to a 20-year-old, 49 is like, I think pretty old. 30-year-old, 49 is not old. 40-year-old is like, 43-year-old is like, that's young. But, man, it's just time and time again, I see these unfortunate situations, and I look at it, and I go, damn, that could have been me. Like, I never did hardcore heroin or anything like that, you know, but I definitely partied a lot back in the day. I definitely was wild as hell. I definitely, if I would have seen his ass at a club partying, I would have been like, yeah, you're my butterfly, sugar, and I would have partied. You know? And you know what? I don't even know. Thank you on TikTok, Mad Dog. I don't know what happened. In fact, the situation is still unclear. But, you know, whatever it is in your life that you struggle with, and we know that he struggled with drugs and addiction. If you don't get a hold of it, it is going to take your ass. It is literally going to drag you down to the ground. A couple times, alcohol almost got me. Bah. A couple times. Jail got me 3 times. Messing up my whole life got me. And I just want you right now, you're watching this right now, on an off chance that you picked it up here and you're like, or maybe, and you're struggling with something and you know that will end up affecting your entire life. It will mess up your whole life, man. You don't need to throw a pity party. You don't need to say, why me? You just need to say, okay, how do I start getting better at it? Whether it is drugs, whether it is addiction, whether it is just your self-criticizing, you know, like that can also be an addiction. Beating yourself up every day. I suck. I'm not good. The limiting beliefs. It will take you down. But in a situation like this, where, you know, it is somebody that we knew, it's tough to see. So, Rhonda, shout out to Rhonda. Addiction is real, and there are many resources. Get up and get going. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. I am at To The Top Carlos everywhere, and then To The Top Network on YouTube. So if you're watching on TikTok for the first time, shout out to you, and go ahead and subscribe over to the YouTube channel. Hey, rest in peace to Seth Benser. You left your mark on this world, and you truly made a song that will live forever. Rest in peace. Now, please take a second to like and share this. When you like and share, you care, and you pass it on out to the world. Getting ready to mow the lawn again. Don't you mow? You'll be listening on the earbuds. Hell yeah, Sam. Who is in here today for the first time? I want to give some shout outs. I want to see who's in here, get a little bit of different music going. Yeah, glad to see you doing your thing, Carlos. Keep it up. It's Brooke Steele from iHeart. Oh, thanks. What's up, Brooke? How you doing? Good to see you. Shout out to Brooke. Well, you'll be seeing me. Oh, see, it's so funny how different platforms work, okay? So I haven't been promoting that much on TikTok. I look like I'm a little pregnant here in this TikTok. I don't like that. And so I hadn't been on TikTok, and then it just hit me. I'm like, I got to stream on there. People stream on there like crazy. So you're going to see me on here a lot more. But, of course, you can see me on right here on the To The Top Network YouTube page. Now, let's talk about Ryan Seacrest. I want to know right now. Leave a comment, okay? Do you really like Ryan Seacrest? Like, are you a Ryan Seacrest fan? Seriously. Like, you're like, I can't get enough of that Seacrest, man. He's just so funny with this bland vanilla nothing. I got to listen to him in the morning. I got to watch him on every freaking show. Is it just because he's so boring and plain and zero personality and nothing that he gets hired and has made so much money? Stephanie, shout out to Stephanie. I think, great picture, by the way, Stephanie D. Carlos, stop. No auto. Oh, you can't hear me? Uh-oh. What happened? Did this mic die? Oh, look at that. Mic died. Boom. I'm going to pop it out this. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Give me a check. Thank you guys for letting me know on the old TikTok. Cool. Can you hear me now? Okay, cool. So, let me back to my Ryan Seacrest rant. Okay. So, think about this dude. I know. Yes. Shout out to everybody on the To the Top Network. So now Ryan Seacrest is hosting Wheel of Fortune. This is some bullshit. How did they not let Vanna host Wheel of Fortune? For real. I mean, she had the qualifications. She knows the office. She knows all the tech. She knows the tech better than anybody else, quite frankly. She's the only one that spins the little thing. And she even went through the whole thing where you had to touch the whole touch thing. Imagine that, your whole career. You're spinning this little and then one day they're like, hey, Vanna, we just totally just fast-tracked your work. Well, what is that? Touchscreen. It could, but I'm still... No, Vanna, we've had the technology to remote access these letters for a long time. What? We have. And we just really like you, Vanna, so it's not going to take your job. And then she's like, thank you. Vanna is 117 years old, guys. So, what's up, everybody? Mikey, Fritz. So, here's the deal. So, they do a worldwide search. Of course, I don't get picked for it, which is bullshit because I'm really good at spelling. Okay? Ready? Metamorphosis. M-E-T. It's not a spelling show. So, shout out to Stephanie. That would have been amazing to offer her that job. Do we know they didn't offer her at first? Maybe she turned it down. I haven't read much yet. I have read zero about it. Is that Carlos on the keys? Shout out to Joy of... What up? What up, last king of Inca? Shout out to Dimitri, too. Now, here we are, because we're on TikTok. A lot of people popping in on TikTok. It is so. Back to Ryan Seacrest. Have I met him before? No. But I just know he is. Imagine you just want to gobble up every job there is. That's who Ryan Seacrest is. Brian Dunkelman, y'all don't know. American Idol started with Brian Dunkelman. I'm a Dunkelman fan. I love the Dunk Man. And Seacrest swooped in and stole that job from him. It's bullcrap. I don't know what Dunkelman's up to right now, but Ryan Seacrest is going to host Wheel of Fortune. And he gets on there, and he says he has nerves, and he's so nervous. Big Dunkelman crowd. Exactly. And I just want to tell you, kiss my ass, Ryan Seacrest. You know what's nerves? Is trying to pay your bills. You know what's nerves? Your kid is sick. You know what's nerves? And when you oh man, you're not going to pay your mortgage this month. You're about to be kicked out. You know what brings you anxiety and nerves is not knowing where your next meal is. You are and I'm not going to be like, it's just because you have money doesn't mean, you know what? Yeah, it kind of does. You got money, you can go to a damn therapist. You got money, you can at least, you got food. You're going to pay your bills. F that. I hate it when celebrities complain or say sacrifice time. Top of the morning to you, Alan. That is our finance manager, Alan Parton, for Top of the Morning to the Top Network. And he has invested our money into NVIDIA and into several different catheter companies that are being promoted on Fox Network. So maybe because he needs a personality to host... I think that's what it is, Veronica. Shout out to Veronica. Is that he is so vanilla. He is truly the vanilla and the Neapolitan, right, stuck in the middle, that or maybe on the side, that nobody really wants to eat. It just tastes like a little like strawberry chocolate. And it's like the boring super brand. I never met the guy, so he could be a sweetheart, but a lot of reports say he's kind of a douche. Anyway, I just saw that. I love what Shaq said. And pretty soon, guys, I'm going to have Shaq here. He's going to be a guest in the studio because I'll be able to pop him in here in the studio. And I mean, should I invest in a bee farm? Absolutely. Have you ever been to Danbury, Connecticut? I enjoyed Danbury, Connecticut. No, I've never been there. Good morning, Vince. Jesus does love you too. Shout out to somebody who jumped on board immediately when I said I was doing a show. To the top, I'm trying to do things a little different here. And what does that mean? Well, I'm trying to give love to the sponsors. And what I think is, honestly, they become kind of partners of the show. And that's Kaufman and Lynd. You can see them right now on the screen. And Kaufman and Lynd, whenyouneedus.com. Whenyouneedus.com. They are one of the biggest sponsors of the To The Top Network. And if you just give them a call or go to their website and chat with them and you say, I watched Top of the Morning and I saw Carlitos, and he said, Kaufman and Lynd have been there for so long, a personal injury and accident attorneys, and they help you get justice for your personal injury. Real justice, not BS. Real justice. Get paid, too, if you deserve it. Not the stupid insurance company crap where they're not going to pay you. No. Kaufman and Lynd, whenyouneedus.com. Please, when you give them a call for your injury, for your slip and fall, accident, say I watched it on Top of the Morning, Carlitos Navarro. Then message me, and I will give you an air kiss. Okay? Now, moving on. For real, big time for them. Big time for Kaufman and Lynd. Whenever you see a sponsor on this show, which is Top of the Morning, or you see them on the To The Top show, which I hope you've watched episode 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 is on its way. But it means a lot because I'm doing this going out on my own. Imagine if you were a cook or a chef for a restaurant for a very long time, and you made the most delicious meals. And every time you made a meal, they're like, this is my meal now. And you're like, I made that meal. I made that meal. And then they get famous for the meal. But then they keep making money off the meals. And you're like, that's the Carlos Slammer Danger. And then now the Carlos Slammer Danger is still going on, and I'm not making money for it. So you know what? I'm going to start selling the Carlos Slammer Dangers. Get your Carlos Slammer Dangers. Get your Carlos Slammer Dangers. They're delicious. They're a banger. Now, shout out to everyone on TikTok who has followed me here. Please like, please comment, please share. It literally pushes the show out to other people that may like it. That's why I'm asking you to do it. Now, moving on to our next topic here. I have to write it down because if not, I forget. Who has anxiety out there? Who really has anxiety out there? Because I think now with the success of Inside Out 2, we are at peak anxiety talk. I'm not saying anxiety isn't real. Anxiety is a real thing, for sure. But I didn't know the word anxiety until I was in my 20s, late 20s. And I think we are at a stage now where every kid, every person, there's no more excitement is gone. Excitement for things are gone. Now it's anxiety for things. Chill, y'all. There's no real anxiety test. Sure, it's, your levels go up here, your heart rate goes there. I think everyone, Norberto Falcon, what a name. I like that. Norberto Falcon. I am Norberto Falcon. Hold on a second. Before I go on to my anxiety rant, I want to do... I am Norberto Falcon. I am here to make love to all the ladies of the world. I am the greatest gigolo the world has ever seen. Norberto Falcon will lay everyone here. Hiya, 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 hiya. And then he makes love to everybody. Norberto, if you're a real life gigolo, that means, just like Veronica yesterday, I am psychic. Okay? Rhonda, how you doing? Shout out to all the gigolos out there. Norberto Falcon, he will lay your ladies. He is so strong. He is so lazy. You like that? Thank you, Norberto. My name is Norberto. I have a falcon. It is beautiful and it flies to the sky. I call it back when we have some breakfast. My falcon is my best friend and I want to have sex with it. Whoa! That's what happens when you... Norberto Falcon went from a gigolo man to a very lonely falconer. It's one of my favorite new songs. Norberto! All right, so back to anxiety. You want to know when anxiety is BS? Oh, you scared me. My wife is here. Hello. How you doing? How you doing, honey? I gotta turn the music down. Boom. See, I can't tell in there, you know? Well, you know what? That's why you learn. Oh, look. My wife. Oh, are we gonna get a shot of the booty? Uh-oh. Okay, then. Okay. Oh, no, I wanted that. I wanted the difference. Yeah. No, I wanted, like, I wanted it to look, like, rugged. Who's in here? Hey, I've listened to you for years. You live in my town. Oh, we do? I live in your town, or do you live in my town? Ooh. Okay, so, anxiety. Do you have any? Come here. Hi, this is my wife, Megan.
Hi, I have anxiety.
Anxiety is at a peak level. Do you know Inside Out 2 is going to break all records for movies, and the lead character is called Anxiety?
I do know that, and I figure it because I've heard a lot of good things about it, and that everyone relates to it because we all have such bad anxiety, except for you because you're perfect.
No, I just don't. I get excited for things. And people, you know how you know anxiety is BS? This is how you tell. Okay.
It's not BS.
No.
Go to hell.
No. Not all anxiety is BS.
Absolutely
but when you know
not.
A situation is, okay, like this. And you know this happens. Let's say you're and then somebody, like, you're having an anxiety moment. Okay. And then your boss calls for work. And you have to be somewhere. Somebody important calls. Or and you're like, and then they call and you're like, hello? Yes?
And then you get off the phone, you fucking cry. Because everything is imploding in your head. So you don't get it. You don't get it.
We're on TikTok.
TikTok?
That's
The
TikTok.
tick and the tack?
That's TikTok. Oh, let me say hi to you. See if anybody said. Oh, yeah, no, I'll catch up later. Los, what's up, Anthony? Good to see you, buddy. So, no, TikTok is cool, man. I love the TikTok. You need to turn it down. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, look, this is, I can't stress enough that we are testing things. And so, oh my gosh, the dog is broken in. Uh-huh. Yeah, our lights are not where they need to be. So, listen, once again, if you're watching this, thank you. You know, and I truly appreciate it. I promise you, this show is only going to continue to get better. The audio's good.
The music levels are going to get fixed. And you still have that nose hair. You have a nose hair right here. That really... There it is! You were in the angle. There it is!
I see it. Where? I think they do. I think they obviously do. Listen. You got anything to say?
I gotta go to work.
Get out of here.
Deal with your anxiety by taking deep breaths.
Whoa, we just got a cat on there. How did we get a cat? There was a cat. I just saw a cat hop up on the TikTok scene. All right. What up, Johnny Martinez? You saw the nose hair. Yes. Awesome. Oh, you know what? I should jump on this one, which has, you can't see the Carlos Navarro ones on here. And I got to remember that. Okay. Oh, crap. Boom. And then I can see everybody's comments on here. Okay, cool. Good to know. All right, folks. Wednesday edition. Top of the morning. Got my babe here. I think we talked about everything. I dissed Ryan Seacrest, because why not? We talked about, let's see here. I didn't do my sports talk. You didn't watch New York Mets Yankees last night.
No, it was late. It was late. I was tired.
Meglo Show. Make sure you watch it. We did one last night. We're doing them Tuesdays and Thursdays. 9:15 9:30ish.
The work in progress. We'll see.
So, listen, folks. Major goal. Make you feel good. Make you feel real good. Johnny Martinez. Listen, I'm glad you saw my nose here. I'm going to pull it later.
I don't know how. I don't know how you're going to pull it, because I don't know how you're going to see it. I need... Oh, God!
I got it.
Oh!
I got it. And it was great. And it was great. Shout out to everybody who's been in here watching this. All right, y'all. Listen, tomorrow we'll see you. It's all about having some fun. TikTok, I really enjoyed you guys. YouTube, you guys are awesome. Like, share, comment. Facebook is even greater, okay? And I do know one thing. Today will be a great day. To the top. Never stop. Bye-bye.